If you live in University Heights, this is for you. Let's go over what's happening in our neighborhood in 92116 so you can make an informed decision on whether or not you're thinking about buying a home in University Heights or selling your home in University Heights. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Chris Spade at Keller Williams Realty, and I make all these videos to help you make sense of the real estate market. Now, if you would do me a huge favor, please click that subscribe button. Also, click that little bell so you can be notified every single time we drop fresh new content. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this video with one of our neighbors so they might find some value in it. If you found value in it, they might find value in it as well. So let's go over what's happening in University Heights and see what the numbers look like for this year. So in March of 2023, there were 18 new listings that were put on the market in March of 2023. And in March of 2024, there were 21 new listings. Now that is a 16.7% jump, as you can see from this chart. Now, what's interesting is the interest rate was higher last year, so homes took a little bit longer to sell. I think people are just getting used to the new interest rate, which tells me that home sellers and home buyers are just becoming accustomed to the way things are now. Last week, the numbers came out. Inflation is still at 3%. There is no soon-to-be rate drop, but we do expect a rate drop to happen in the future because this is an election year and it always happens during a presidential election year. Now, what's interesting, if you move right across the line on that chart, you'll notice that through March of 2023, there were 54 homes rather, that were listed on the market through March of 2023, so January through March, and this year there were 65, so that's a 20.4% increase. So a lot more people are putting their University Heights homes on the market. Let's move to pending sales. In March of 2023, there were 9 pending sales. That is up to 12 this year, which is 33.3% increase. And through March of 2023, there were 36 pending. It dropped just slightly in March of 2024 to 35. So that was just a slight dip in what was happening, 2.8% dip. Nothing to be totally crucial or concerned about. I think that it's just that there are a few people who might have some unrealistic expectations about what's happening in the market in terms of pricing, because that's kind of what we're seeing in other neighborhoods. So when we go to price your home and put it on the market, we just want to make sure that we're going to price it at a price that will cause it to sell, so that way you can get into a multiple offer situation and get those prices up. Let's talk about closed sales. This time last year, there were 17 sales that closed. 18 have closed so far this year, so that's up just over 5%. Again, we saw a dip through March of 2023 into March of 2024. 34 homes closed through March of 2023 and 32 closed through March of 2024. So that was a slight dip of 5.9%. Again, nothing to be alarmed about. I don't think that this is the first signs of any sort of crash happening. I just think that with the news coming out that inflation still isn't where the Fed would like it to be, I think that it just makes sense that these numbers look like this, but it's nothing to be concerned or alarmed about. Let's take a look at the median price of a home. Now, according to this chart, the median price for a home in 2023 was $1,040,000, and this year it has jumped 17.1% up to $1,217,500. That is a significant jump. So you want to pay attention to these numbers. Now, through March of 2023, the median price was $1,134,750. It is up 8% overall to $1,225,000. So that is really good if you have a single family detached home in University Heights. That means the median price has jumped significantly. Year over year, you have earned some decent equity on your home. Now, this is what's interesting. The percent of original list price to offer received was 98.8% in 2023. That means if you listed your home at $1 million, that means you would have sold your home for $999,800. So it's up just slightly to 99.7%. So that means your list price to sales price, we're getting that. When those numbers are over, let's say it's 101%, that means you're getting 1% more than what your home is listed for. So just know that as you go to put your home on the market here in University Heights, that these numbers, you can expect approximately 99.7% of list price to sales price. Now, let's take a look at the numbers through March of 2023 and through March of 2024. 96.7%, pretty much on track of what it was last year, and this year 99.8%, so a little bit more through March of 2023, up 3%. You can't argue with that. So that just means values are holding steady here in University Heights 92116, and the prices of homes are going up. Here's a number we like to see drop. We like to see some numbers drop, and this is the days on market. So in March of 2023, homes sat on the market for 30 days before they got an offer and then closed escrow. In March of 2024, it's 25 days. What does that mean? That means you can expect your home to be on the market for at least 25 days before an offer comes in, and then depending on what that offer looks like, then you're going to see that number either go up or down. This time last year, we saw homes sit on the market for 32 days, and that's dropped to 28 days. So that is a real significant drop. So just keep that in mind. These are good numbers to have. Now, if you own a townhouse or a condo, let's jump into those numbers so you can see what is going on with those numbers as well. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at new listings. In 2023, there were 12 homes that came on the market, and this year there were only 8. So that's a 33% drop. So condos are not holding as steady as single family detached houses, but if you are thinking about selling your condo, that means you do have a lot less competition. Now let's take a look at through March 2023, 29 condos were listed on the market. This year, 27 through March of 2024. So that's a 6.9% drop, just a slight drop. So there's less competition in the condo market, but condos are still holding strong in great buildings. I think some of the issue with condos right now is that we need to make sure that your HOA is really well funded. And the reason I say that is because some buildings aren't equipped or funded enough to replace the balconies that need to be replaced by 2025. So if that's you, just make sure that your HOA is addressing that issue. So it's just one of those things that you want to look out for. So just keep that in mind. Pending sales are down in the condo market this year from 8 pending sales this time last year down to 6. So that's a 25% drop. And then through 2023, the numbers actually went up. There were 19 that were selling at this point last year, and that is up to 22 pending sales. So that is a 15.8% increase. So not bad year over year through from January to this year. So it's not all doom and gloom for condos, but just keep in mind that the strategy is going to be completely different for condos than single family detached houses. Now, year over year, the median price for a condo has gone up significantly, 15.3%, from $443,500 to $511,500. So that is good if you own a condo and you want to put it on the market. But what's interesting, through March of 2023 into March of 2024, the median price for a condo was $519,500, but it did drop by $19,500 to $500,000, and that is giving us an overall drop of 3.8%. Nothing that I think that you need to be majorly concerned about over here, but just keep that in mind as you're thinking about putting your University Heights condo on the market. Now, the original list price to sales price, this is what we were talking about just a second ago. The good news is that if you put your home on the market, you're getting your condo, that is, condo or townhouse in University Heights, you're getting 100.6%. Last year in 2023, this year you're getting 100.1%, which is a 0.5% increase. So that means if you put your home on the market for $500,000, you're going to get 101% of your sales price. So you're going to go over list price, and that's remained pretty consistent. Last year it was 99.4. This year is 101.3, so that's a 1.9% increase. That's pretty awesome for having a condo in University Heights. Days on market, The downside is it went up, and it went up significantly from 11 days in 2023 to 40 days in 2024. So that was a 283% jump. That's not good, but just keep in mind that if we put your University Heights condo on the market today, you can expect it to marinate on the market for about 40 days before we go ahead and get an offer. And through March of 2023, they were on the market for 17 days, and now they're up to 36 days. So that's a 111% increase. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think is going on in University Heights and the housing market, and do you have any thoughts? I'd love to hear those. Please reach out. Also, if you would like to book a calendar appointment with me, you can do that below, and we will get you on the calendar. It's very easy. We can do a Zoom call, phone call, or I can come visit you at your house, whatever you like. Also, I'm always in the neighborhood, so if you catch me, please stop me and say hello. I would love to chit chat with you about all things real estate and everything going on in our community. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Talk to you soon.